Hello, this is Claire Barner, Administrative Office Manager at Youth Outreach Services. In this video, I will be going over how to use the ADP Easy Labor Manager to record the time that you've worked. To access the Easy Labor Manager, you can access it two different ways. You can follow the link that HR provides you when you first are onboarded. You can bookmark that link so that you always have access to it on your YOS computer. If you are accessing your time card at home or you want to access it a different way, you can also log on to the YOS intranet using the login link right here at the top of the page. Under Human Resources and then Resources, there is a link to Easy Labor Manager. This is the link that will allow you to update your time card. Make sure that you keep your login for this particular site handy. It will be different than your other logins. You'll notice that, oops, wrote it down wrong. It's C. Barner, my first initial and my last name, which is different than your YOS email address. This is the home screen of the ADP Easy Labor Manager system. Under here it says Supervisor Services and Employee Services. Right now we're just going to be talking about services for you as the employee. There's two links right here that are very useful. If you click My Time Card, it takes you to the screen where you can update your time card. As you can see on here, Friday, April 20th, I've already scheduled and received approval for a time off day, so that's already included in my time card. I'll enter the hours worked here. I need to make sure I write 9A and write 5P to show that it's AM and PM. It will get confused if you don't do that. I can continue entering in my time for the week. And as you can see, they start to add up down here. I need to make sure, since I'm a full-time employee, I need to make sure that the hours add up to 80 in order to be sure that I've entered in my correct time for the week. That will depend on the number of hours you work per week. Let's return to the home screen so I can show you how to do a time off request. You click right here to do a time off request back on the home screen. This shows where I can access a new time off request. So I can add a description if I so choose. I could say vacation, and then I can select a date. Let's say I wanted to take vacation on Monday, May 7th. That I clicked it on the calendar and then it pops up here. Most of the time you will be selecting time off with pay for your earnings code. You can enter in the correct start time. I start work at 9 a.m., so that's what I will enter. And I will enter 8 hours since I work an 8-hour day. And then I would just press submit, and this would be submitted to my supervisor. The My Labor tab on Easy Labor allows you to see the hours that you have worked recently. So you can go and see the previous pay period, and I can see that I worked 40 hours 2 weeks ago and 40 hours 1 week ago. If you're ever getting a paycheck that seems like the number is incorrect, you can go and check and make sure that you entered in all of your correct hours. Under My Attendance, you can see when you have requested time off, so I can see my vacation times and how many hours I took off. Under My Benefits, I can see how many hours I have available. So I can see time off with pay, I currently have 104 hours that I have not used with time off with pay, and I have currently scheduled 16 hours or 2 days of time off with pay. Also very useful right here is the 2012 holidays, so that you can see what days YOS considers holidays. Thank you for joining us on this recording on the ADP system.